Welcome back to yet another episode of IDGAF, where we simply do not give a fuck. And yes, this episode, it's just me and Savon. Pharaoh's not here again, but he honestly doesn't know this is happening, so it's fine. He's fine. He'll live.
No, it's
Huh?
no, it's not.
Anyway, coming to y'all with some news. I don't know how y'all feel about this news. My co-hosts don't even know what I'm about to tell them yet. But so apparently there was an update on Twitter, and literally anybody can get a blue check right now.
Oh, everybody. I mean, that was all over Twitter and Instagram. Of course, I know about that.
Oh well, you know about that. Well, we're going to talk about it as if no one knows about it. That's what we're here for. So yeah, for literally $8 a month, you could have a blue check. What does that blue check mean? It means you're verified. And I feel like for people that care enough about it, yeah, they're going to get it. But the thing about it is, too, people that already have a blue check before that update even came out has to pay for their blue check now. So people that already had it, yep, you got to pay for that shit now. But like me, I can have 2 followers have a blue check, as long as I pay $8 a month. And so, Savon, I'm here to ask you and everybody else, how do y'all feel about this new system with the checks?
I mean, pretty much it kind of it pretty much defeats the purpose of the blue check, since now that anyone can have it. Yeah. I feel like it lowers it. It's not as
rewarding
as an achievement as it would used to be. Because if I feel like, some people had to grind for that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Think about all the influencers, the artists that actually went from having no following to actually becoming verified. People used to actually be excited for when they actually get that blue check. So now that you're lowering the value of it to like $8 a month to the point where anyone can have it, it's just like, what's the point now? It's like gold. Or no.
Diamonds.
Yeah, I'm gonna say gold.
Okay, that's it.
Let's say gold. Gold. Let's say everyone had gold.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone. The value of gold
plummets. Absolutely. Saman, by the way, you're also cutting in and out. I don't know if that's your cord, but you're cutting in and out.
Yeah. The value of gold would plummet because everyone has it. I feel like that was a terrible idea on Elon Musk's part. Terrible idea.
And for me, that's not even the thing that put the I don't know the phrase, the cherry on top. I was about to say the whipped cream on the pie. But anyway, so now what this brings us with, people has the power to impersonate other people. Like big names already have blue checks. Like people already was impersonating Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and what that did was, when they found out they was being impersonated, they literally banned them for life. So you can have a blue check, but you can't impersonate somebody. But here's the kicker about getting banned, though. What I saw was, if they pay another $8, they can get their account unbanned. So you're putting a price on your social media account, just about, where anybody can have a blue check with $8. Anybody can get their account back with $8, etc. But I feel like there's a big flaw in that, because a lot of people could really just impersonate, and you probably won't even ever know they're impersonating somebody. I don't think out of all the people that's using Twitter, they're going to break it down to a few people impersonating somebody else. You feel me?
Yeah, I do.
Also, how do they know when somebody's really impersonating somebody else? How already
I
not
don't
know
know.
that's not that person? Clearly, he knew that wasn't his account because he's him, and Donald Trump wasn't there because he's been permanently banned. Which I don't know if he could come back with $8. I don't know. I do not know. What do you think about the impersonation thing?
I mean, I could have like anyone could have seen that coming.
Oh, absolutely. Honestly, I even thought
I
about
mean,
it. And I
you
might as well
handing
go and
out
get the
blue
damn blue
checks
check.
like you're fucking Oprah. What you thought nobody was gonna impersonate
You
an
get a
account?
check, and you get a check, and you get a check. It's like somebody putting a picture of Elon Musk over their face. Elon Musk. That's I don't. It's not. Yeah, the blue check thing is not rewarding. Now I'm curious on if celebrities are still going to actually buy it just to feel that little verification they already felt when they got it, or they're like, man, the work the literally the value of this check really went down. So do I even want it at this point? I feel like a lot
I
still are
wouldn't,
though. I feel like a lot still are.
because it's like, what's the point now?
Mm-hmm.
Because it
I
used
got.
to be like a certain certain hierarchy or a certain tier of people can have a blue check.
Mm-hmm.
Now anyone can have it. I don't know.
Yep.
It's not that special. It's not that special.
Teach his own. It just seems like he's getting money off of Twitter, which honestly respect. I mean he's rich as fuck already, but respect to it. Anybody could feel that validation that they're looking for with that $8 a month verification. But it's like you'd be like, all right, my name is let's think of a crazy name. My name is Watching Wall Paint, and he's verified. Who the hell is that person? Man got 2 likes and like 3 subscribers or 3 followers, whatever you want to call it, verified. It's like it really just takes away the value. You don't know who people are really watching unless you look at the likes and all of that. I also don't like the fact that you're like putting a price on somebody's account. Like some people
That's
actually
it.
like that's really the most verbal social media that really doesn't really have no filter. It's a place you can go to watch death and porn in the same place. Like it has no filter. That and Reddit, but I feel like Twitter's over Reddit, so that me personally.
You're really just watching the downfall of Twitter at this point.
I mean, for me, it just lost its validation as a credible source to find define certain people. Like, especially if you want to see who's trending. I guess you can still see who's trending, but you can't say who. You can't see why these people had got one of them check marks for. Like, I could probably go
I'm
on
about to
there, go
create.
on the Explorer page, and just
I'm about to
look
create
around.
an account as Chris Brown, and then
Oh
say, "Hey,
fuck
yo, go
God,
follow this," and then go follow this page.
dumbest shit. Gonna have 0 followers. Zero everything. I'm Chris Brown. Had the most blurriest picture too. That'd be great.
I'm I'm gonna be like, go follow at Savon Powell. That my
Exactly.
bro. He just joined Twitter.
Exactly. I just blocked everybody so that you can't see my yeah, that's why I got no followers. I blocked everybody. But yeah, I mean
and
also
I
yeah, so like the I
and
still
I
don't
have
like
a
the
check,
fact that
so people are gonna believe it.
I don't think they will because now it just takes unless they take away now if there was a way you couldn't see their social media followers, then I don't know. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Me personally, I feel like this is weird to say, but I feel like when people look at people's subscribers or following, it's like how do I say it? It prohibits them from watching their content basically is what I say. I feel like the value of followers you have increases the people that's coming to view your shit. I feel like if they was to take that number away and have somebody follow you based on what they're watching and if they like it, I feel like that'd be a lot better. Take away all that number shit. It teaches own if you want to find out your own numbers and whatnot. If you want to put that, I feel like there should be a button to turn that off though. It like make it visible to other people about who's following you and who likes your shit. I feel like if you like it, you like it. And if you want to follow, you follow, subscribe, you subscribe. But I feel like you shouldn't be placing that number up just for everybody. But that's also just me. It's a lonely road.
That it is. That
Yeah,
it is.
like because if you look at somebody that has 1 million views on this, and it's a title saying cat falls off building or some shit. I don't know. And there's another one with
This
200
dude
views.
here.
200 views. Cat falls off building. It's the same. It's the same video but less views. You're gonna most likely trying to see why people are watching the one with more views than this one, just to see what's going on in there. Like, why are people watching this one over this one? And honestly, that's gonna go and it's gonna continue. It's like a constant circle of people doing that too. I know that because I do that shit sometimes. But I'm not watching cats getting falling off buildings because I already know the outcome to that. They gonna land on their feet. Bars.
This dude here.
Yeah. But I want to
Didn't
take
you
it to
do
the
that before?
to do what before?
Didn't you throw a cat off a building?
Nigga, I'm scared of heights. You know I'm not gonna be on no damn building.
But but you're in a building now.
Okay, I'm not gonna be on top of the building though. Exactly. But let's move on to the next subject that I think about. I feel like this is the interesting one. So, how do you feel about culture appropriation?
Ah. um. Shit. I feel like if you're gonna appropriate someone's culture, you should at least pay homage.
And now, for everybody, exactly what does that mean?
What, pay homage?
Mm-hmm.
As in, like, okay, if you're going to, okay, everybody in school has written an essay,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if you use someone else's article to
Mm-hmm.
prove your point, you're supposed to leave the name of the author and also the where article you got it from,
Okay.
right? That's pretty much what paying homage is. Like if I was to sample, like if I was to be like, you know what, this Drake song was fire, I'm going to use his beat and I'm gonna do my own thing over it. I'm not
Okay.
gonna go on a song and be like, yeah, I did all this by myself. No, I'm gonna be like, hey yo, shout out to Drake. Pay homage. If you're gonna take from someone's culture, pay homage to the culture. Acknowledge that acknowledge that culture. Don't
Okay.
try to take credit. AKA white people. Because they culture appropriate a lot.
Okay. I wanna I wanna put something on that actually, cause it's weird. Cause me personally, I have no problem with any culture like just wearing something like that they like from another culture. That's nice. Like I feel like you're paying homage just by like liking how what they're wearing and be like, all right, I want to try it too. Me personally, that's just how I see it. Cause you could see, as you know, our African women, they don't have straight hair, but you're gonna see a lot of more weaves that are straight hair, right?
Dumb
Right?
hoes.
Okay, but like that's the thing though. They wear that all the time, and that's actually white appropriation. But we don't actually like pay homage.
White appropriation?
I mean, whatever you want to call
I
it, I'm
don't
gonna
know.
tell you that it's not black
White
because
people aren't the only one with straight hair.
I'm just saying, Savon. What black women do you know with natural straight hair?
You have Indian women with straight hair.
But I'm asking
You're
about
not. They're
them.
just. I'm.
Like it don't. I'm not even just saying it's white appropriation, but
Jammer.
that's where I'm going with it. Hold on, Savon.
They're
I'm
not
just
just
asking.
taking it from white people
Okay,
because
that's
white
what I'm
people
saying.
aren't the
But
only
is
ones with
it?
straight hair.
But it's still a culture appropriation, right?
Yeah, not
Okay.
generally from white
But
people.
okay, let's say it's not from white people. Let's just say it could be from any other race. We just know it's not from ours, right? It's still culture appropriation. But if we don't ever ask pay homage, because I feel like you're paying homage just because you're actually you like it and you're wearing it as your own fashion
Jammer.
with your sense of fashion. What?
You know how many female rappers put weave in and be like, "I got that Brazilian."
Okay.
That that's technically paying homage.
Yeah, that those
They're
are
acknowledging
rappers.
that they have
I'm not talking about
Brazilian
rappers.
hair. Chicks
I'm
be
talking about
like,
everyday
I
people.
got that Brazilian in, or I got this wig, or like something like that.
It's most
They're
likely worse
acknowledging that
ads,
it's not
but
theirs.
that's like I said, that's I'm talking about the normal person. I'm not even talking about rappers. Not every day you're gonna go and be like, yeah, I got this. Someone will say I got this weave in. That's the most thing you'll hear is like, I got this weave in, this
Let me tell you
weave.
this: if a chick got a weave in and you ask her what kind of hair it is, she'll tell you.
I believe her. She will. I won't know what the hell it is, but she'll tell you. She gonna go out her way and be like, oh my god, I got this. It's that brown horse ass right off the tail. But like, yeah, I mean, me personally, I just
You know
don't
some.
see too
You
much
know
about
most
it.
weave doesn't come from horses, right? It
Shit, I couldn't
actually
tell you.
does come from human hair.
Not all of it.
Shit, the rare few.
A rare few. But on top of that, like, because also when it comes to cultural appropriation, we consider some white. You ever seen that white guy you was always cool with because he could pass for a black guy? Let's say for example Eminem.
That's not a white man.
Exactly. We don't see him as one. But my thing is, like I feel like we all had got that one person. But I wouldn't even
Other
say it's
than
cultural
Eminem,
appropriation.
not
I think
really.
that's just how they are. Like it's not like
First of all,
they woke up one
okay.
day, I think I'm gonna be black now. Some people just act like that's just how they act. They're not going around saying no N word or nothing, but they chilling. They chilling. You could just as a vibe, they could pass them as one. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about. Like it's hard to explain, but if you had one, you would know what I'm talking about.
So when I'm hearing this, Jamir out here giving nigger passes to anybody.
Who the fuck is saying I'm giving anything? I ain't
He's
giving
out
nobody
here.
no. I ain't giving no passes
If
to
you
say no
if you're
word.
a white person, Jamir's giving you a nigga pass.
I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not. Me. This is me personally. I'm. Everybody don't feel the same way I feel. So you say that the wrong person, it's a rat. This man over here saying this word religiously, like this ain't going online. I probably said it earlier though. I ain't gonna lie. Too late when I said it though. But yeah, I'm just saying like it's. I can't explain it. Everybody just takes culture just too religiously. No,
Don't do that, my guy.
no, I'm just saying like they label anything racist like that
Because
too.
I don't think you're really fully understanding why people take that shit seriously.
I don't understand it. I really don't. Please leave in the comments on how y'all feel about it, cause
Okay, Jamir,
it's
let me ask you this.
go ahead.
Let's say you write a book, right,
Okay,
about your life.
okay,
All right. Someone takes that same story,
okay.
claims it's theirs, and then make profit off it. Would you be upset?
Well, that's a totally different thing.
That no, it's not.
Let me tell
No,
you
it's not.
why.
Because
Because
I'm
they're
gonna tell you
making
exactly
profit
how it's
on
the
it. No,
same.
I'm not saying nothing about
I'm
making no
I'm
profit. But go ahead.
I'm
I'll let you
telling you
talk.
exactly how it's the same.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Culture culture is people take culture very seriously because it's something that no one that okay for black people, black culture is pretty much all we have. Everything else is
Mm-hmm.
either taken by somebody else and made profit off it, and then we get shut out, or we have to share with everyone else. So culture for black people, some people take that very, very seriously because that's all we have. Everything else has already been taken away. Freedom, uh, rights, all we have is culture. So when someone comes along and takes our culture and then make profit off it and then shut up, try and then not give us any credit for it, then yes, people are gonna take it very seriously. And it's the same thing for Indian culture, Hispanic culture. That's why Hispanics and Indians are very close knit because they really just believe heavily on culture. That's why most of the time you see Hispanics marrying other Hispanics or Indians marrying other Indians. It's not very common for them to marry outside of their culture.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. And I guarantee there's part of that culture they would like to change, especially if they when they're having to force to marry somebody they barely know. I guarantee a lot of them don't want to do that. But because of their culture, that's just how they have to do it. But I'm not talking about making no profit on it because I don't think nobody's making profit off of well actually families do when they're having forcing somebody to marry into a rich family, but
Let me tell you
that's
this.
different.
Let me tell you this, nigga. Black culture has been profited off of for centuries.
Especially when it comes to
Okay,
that.
centuries.
Okay.
The person who has created the broom was a black person.
Okay.
White people are profiting off of that.
That's not a culture though, but carry on.
Hold on, my nigga. Okay, hip hop.
That's
White people are
literally
profiting
that is the
off of black
only
culture.
thing. If you can
Not
name
really.
me anything else, please. I mean,
Soul
other
food,
than okay, hold on. I will say the things I know they're
soul
profiting
food.
on: music, yeah, the food, um, the hair. But I feel like the hair can go a lot of ways, and actually the food can too, because just about every race is having their food profited on. Every
Lingo.
race. Who the fuck is Lingo? Oh, I said who the fuck is Lingo? Lingo, but not everybody. I don't really hear a lot of outside lingo.
White people are profiting off of black culture. So that's why people take it seriously.
They're profiting off
Because
of
they're taking
everybody's
the only
culture.
thing there that's the only thing we have left. That that's why people take it seriously.
Well, we're gonna agree to disagree because I don't feel like it's just our culture getting profited on, and
It's
I don't
not.
think it's all of it either. I'm just
Shit.
mostly it's definitely not
Majority.
all of it. It could be majority, but that can
Majority.
go for a lot of other cultures, man. It really can. Like me, I'm in the middle. I don't really just see things from the naked eye. I gotta really be all up on it. I gotta be in it. So I gotta hop in my time machine, go back in time, experience slavery.
My nigga. My nigga. They even
No, I ain't
profit
doing
off
that.
of our they even profit off of our story.
What do you mean
Do
our
you
story? Oh
understand
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah, yeah. 100%.
Do you
Hundred
get
percent.
that?
100%. I know they do. 100%. I know they do. But I
So
don't even want to call that a
when
culture,
you
bro. That's
have
that's more like
that's literally part of our culture.
hold on, I'm trying to figure
Your
out the word I want
past
to
is
say.
part of your culture.
That could be a past, but I'm trying to find the right word I'm looking for. Fuck. I don't even know what the word is.
Your
So I
history
can't even prove
plays
my
a
point.
major part into your culture.
But what about our culture before we left Africa? Do you know anything about that?
Some, a little bit. I did research on it
Research. See, if
back
you
at
have to
school.
research about your own culture, I don't know if that's culture.
Ja-
If it's not something you're born with, bro,
Javert.
and you celebrate on a regular basis,
Javert.
you can't just claim it as, bro. You gotta be born in it. It's like, okay, let's have it
Javert.
like this. Hold on. We know we black, right? We black, right? Me and you, right? Savon, you with me?
Yeah,
All right, now we take
I'm
our
with
black
you.
asses to Africa, right? And we try to mimic their culture. They gonna be on our ass, Savon. And we are the same color. And you know they are. Cause we can have the same skin tone and all of that, but that don't mean we got the same culture. Am I wrong?
In a sense. And
I would like to hear your thoughts before I say anything else.
okay. So okay, I'm gonna put it like this. We grew up on American culture, right?
Okay.
Right.
Now it's American culture,
But
but okay, carry on.
nigga, what?
Cause okay, never mind. Keep going.
When I say American culture, as in like the way the way we live with TV, all this like TV jobs, all this extra shit
It's more of
within
a
America.
lifestyle. But carry on.
A lifestyle is also a part of culture.
Carry on.
Jesus. So to know, so to for when I did my research, which was actually for a project, I forgot what it was for, but to understand my culture, there's a difference between American culture and my culture because my culture as a black person, as a African American, I would have to go do research on my roots because I can't get an understanding of my culture if no one knows what my culture is, or I can't go to a white man and ask about African or black culture
Kind of already doing that by
because
going to the
he wouldn't.
internet, though. But carry on. So I'm gonna tell you, there's a black man didn't write that article. But carry on.
Why didn't it?
Because
Why
that
didn't
internet
that?
is not made by no black person, bruh. You know it's
Jamir,
not.
Jamir.
You know it's not. It's
Black.
most
You
likely a
do
white
know
man that had looked at or just studied the culture, right? Typed up a nice article, put
it
it on the
definitely
internet.
wasn't because I actually did my research, sir.
Okay.
They have the author's name at the beginning of the article.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember his name? Or nah?
Nigga, I did that shit in like
This ain't nah.
high
I wasn't
school.
gonna press you about it, but okay.
Nigga, I did that shit in high school. I
Oh,
can't remember who the fuck his name was.
okay. Got you.
Uh, shit. What was I about to say? Yeah. At the end of the day, you have to go to some type of either your family, a book, internet. You have to go somewhere to understand where you come from because you just not gonna come. I wasn't gonna come out the womb and be like, oh my god, I know exactly where I come from. I know what village. I know what tribe. I know the chief's name. Nigga, you're not gonna come out the womb knowing that shit. You have to do some type of research, and that
It's
has always been, you know, the thing. But in a sense, when it comes to having to look up your culture, isn't really culture. That doesn't make sense because you're not gonna come out the womb just knowing who you are or where you come from.
okay.
Because
If
once again,
nobody
you
else
have to remember,
celebrates your quote unquote culture,
you
right?
have to,
If no
you
one
have to
celebrates it in your
remember.
house and you have to look it up, right? How is it your culture if you don't even know what the fuck you're looking for? On top of that, isn't it the best way to experience your culture is actually go to the place where you came from and experience it?
Well, my nigga,
So I'm telling you, over there they living in teepees. Some of them houses though.
oh my God, Jesus Christ! You did not just say that.
Nah, bro, going all the way back. I'm talking all the way back. If you want to go back
He
to the
said they
prime
going.
stone teepees.
This this nigga said TPs.
Nah, bro, culture all the way back, bro. We taking it all the way back. Not present time.
I was about to say because Africans do live in houses now.
Oh God, no, they got hotels down there. The fuck.
We are not ignorant people.
The fuck.
Shit. Fuck.
Nah, if
But
they've been here long enough, they understand that.
but my God,
You didn't
no
say nothing.
one
Oh,
come. Okay, okay, hold on.
like you didn't say nothing.
But yeah, culture isn't just like how you live now. It's also about how I'm trying to find the right word for it. Like you said, culture is a lifestyle, and how culture is a lifestyle. So if I was to be like, okay, this is how my ancestors were. This is what they used to do. This is what they celebrate. This is what they didn't celebrate. This is what they've eat, do all that, right? And I happen to take on those things. That is now part of my culture. African,
Wait, hold
I
on.
am
Repeat what you
part
just said.
Native American. I said, like you said, Hold on, I got
No, you said
distracted.
something about taking on you do and then take on those things of that culture.
Yeah, like if my ancestors used to do, like if my ancestors were to, let's say, not celebrate Christmas, but they celebrated Hanukkah or some type
Mm-hmm.
shit like that, and I would be like, okay, from now on, I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm gonna start celebrating Hanukkah. I'm gonna start doing these things. I'm gonna start living through my heritage.
But you're already celebrating Christmas before that.
Nigga, this is a hypothetical.
Got you. Well, listen,
I
we're running
I
low
don't
on time
celebrate
right
Hanukkah.
now. I know I
I
don't
don't
either.
celebrate Hanukkah.
I'm Christmas
So
all day, every day. But listen, we're gonna end this here. And we're gonna end it on that.
white people
We
stop
will
selling black culture and
we will
profiting off
agree
of it.
to disagree. We will agree to disagree. I would say stop profiting off in everybody's culture, not even just one. But I'm gonna end it there on drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and make sure you leave a goddamn comment. Like I wanna know what the fuck y'all thoughts is.
That nigga shit. Do that shit.